Okay, good evening, guys. Am I audible? Yes, perfect. Okay, guys. So after a long break, right? So after our A2Z Seminar Series, we had the festival and Sinhala and Tamil New Year. So there was a long weekend. There was a long holiday for you people. And also, guys, did you all complete the 2019 paper? Can you all give me a quick confirmation? Yes, perfect. You guys have completed, right? Okay, guys, there are some new students. Yeah, they are popping up the message as they are new student. No worries, guys. So this is a free past paper session where we have organized it to complete from 2015 all the way for the 2022. So we are in the middle of the program right now. We are in the middle of the program right now. 2015 paper, both part 1 and part 2 is completely discussed and uploaded it to the YouTube. 16 also uploaded, 2017 is also uploaded, and 2018 is also uploaded to the YouTube. You all can check whenever the time you all needed. You all can just go and check and clear your doubts. So today we will be focusing on covering 2019 MCQs. Today we will be focusing on 2019 MCQs. So normally we have the class every Friday and Wednesday from 9:30 to 11:30. But as I couldn't do last Wednesday, I didn't do the class because of a family wedding. Therefore, I'll be having a cover up class. Most probably coming Monday, we will be having a cover up class. So I will let you all know about those details, guys. So today we are going to start 2019 MCQ from 1 to 40. We are going to do it completely. So I hope you all did this question. I hope you all did this question before attending to the class. And channel name, you all can just type my name. You will be able to get the thing. Just type my name, guys. You will be able to find the channel. So all the past paper sessions are uploaded to YouTube. You all can just check it for free of charge. In case if you all couldn't find the channel, just drop me a WhatsApp text. So I'll be able to send you the link directly where you can go and check the record. So that's something introduction, guys. So this is what we were doing in the previous days. We were covering all the past papers from 2015 to 18. So today our task, today our aim is to complete 2019 MCQ. Really an easy paper, guys. Nothing difficult. I didn't say any difficult question here. Just simple, very basic question. By going forward, you will understand how easy the things are. So the ones who are from the very beginning, from 2000 to 15 to 19, as of now, you people will realize now. Definitely, you people will realize the same questions are repeated again with different values. The questions are same, the theory part is same, everything is same, guys. Only the thing is they have put some new numbers and they have added small areas, nothing difficult. Okay, right. With the same theory knowledge where we use for the previous question, you all will be able to manage the question. So starting from question number one, we'll be discussing very slowly, guys. Nothing hurry. We have enough amount of time to complete the paper. I'll be putting some extra classes in case if we need it. There is no any hurry, there is no any rush or anything. Let's complete this very slowly with the proper explanation. Answer question number 1 to 4 paying attention to the following case. So as you people know, definitely there will be a case and some questions connected to it. Very easy, guys. Don't mess up with the initial part where you will find difficult to do the other part. Just read the question properly, underline what is important, underline what you feel as important, and go on to the question. So well, let's go one by one. Kamala and Vimala went to a Mihiri Rasahala. Okay, there are two people. Who are those? Kamala and Vimala went to Mihiri Rasahala conducted by Multipurpose Cooperative Society and bought a cup of fruit for Kamala, fine, a glass of milk for Vimala, okay, to fulfill their thirst occurred while they were working in the farm. Now you all can understand the story now, guys. Kamala and Vimala, they were working in a farm, it seems. Now from a multi-cooperative society, what did they do? Kamala purchased a cup of fruit, while what Nimala purchased a glass of milk. This is a small scenario they have given. Now what are they asking? What is the human need satisfied by Mihiri Rasahala. Now let's see what Mihiri Rasahala is doing. Mihiri Rasahala conducted by multi-cooperative society and bought a cup of fruit for Kamala. Now what is this Kamala and Vimala doing? Obviously they are going and purchasing the fruit and milk, right? Obviously fruit and milk comes under the what? Food. Very basic easy question. So you can go with the answer number 1 for the first question. Very easy now guys. Right? Are they talking about communication or housing or education anywhere here? No. Simply you can go with the what? Food. Second one is what? What is the type of business organization that Mihiri Rasahala belongs to? Guys, even a grade 5 scholarship student will answer no. They are clearly mentioning it as cooperative society and they are asking what type of an organization is it. So how easy? You all can just go with the answer number what? You all can just go with the answer number 3. By Mihiri Rasahala conducted by multi-cooperative society means definitely it will be coming under what? The cooperative society, not sole proprietorship point. Third one is what? Now you all will realize guys the same questions are repeated guys, nothing else they can ask here. The same question from same needs and wants from same characteristics only they can ask. They can't ask anything. Trust me, from 2015 to 22 there are 4 characteristics of needs. There are 4 characteristics of needs, 4 characteristics of wants. If you know that properly you can answer many question in many papers. That's what they can ask, right? They can't ask anything apart from the book, right? The same question they are repeating in different ways, nothing else. So let's go for the third one. According to the above case, Kamalas and Vimalas are okay. Now it's a bit tricky. Now let's go one by one. Now what Kamala is what? Kamala is purchasing what? Fruit, a cup of fruit. Where our Nimala is purchasing milk. Now say me, is the wants are same. She is purchasing milk and she is purchasing cup of fruit. Now you can understand milk and cup of fruit is it same? No. Therefore wants are same. That's wrong. Wants are limited. Anywhere have we studied that the wants are limited? No, wants are always unlimited. Therefore, I can cut off the option number 2 and 4. Now I am left out with 1 and 3. I am left out with 1 and 3. Now from 1 and 3, which one can I select? Needs are same, needs are different. Obviously, here in the Kamala and Vimala, she is purchasing fruit, she is purchasing milk. Fruit and milk both comes under the what? Food, right? Fruit and milk both comes under the what? Food. Therefore, what? Needs are same, right? Both of them have the need of food. Kamala is using a cup of fruit, whereas Nimala is using milk. Therefore, their needs are same. So, therefore, I can go with the answer number 1. Nothing much to explain here also. Direct stuffs. Needs are different. Obviously, needs are same, right? Why both of them are fulfilling what? The need of food. Okay, right. Sir, can you explain needs and wants? Simply remember, needs means what? The essential things for the survival of human being is known as need. Example, for you to survive, the essential requirement, the basic necessity, the thing which you definitely should fulfill, those kind of things are known as food. Sorry, those kind of things are known as needs. The example of needs are considered as what? Wants. Simple as that. Right. Next one is what? Fourth one. What is the production factor that fruit used by Mihir Rasahala belong? Guys, definitely fruit is a what? Will it come naturally without any human involvement? Without any human involvement, will you be able to receive a fruit? Will you be able to receive a fruit? So in a previous paper also I explained, right? If there are any sort of human involvement, if there are any sort of human's contribution, we go with the answer number what? We go with the answer what? Capital. If it is pure natural, there is no any involvement of human, there is no any involvement, it's a pure natural thing, it's what? Land. If it is the mental and contribution towards the production means it's labor. Capital means what, guys? If the thing is like, if that particular thing is coming with the contribution, if there are any involvement of a particular human, if there are any human thing, if anything is produced by human in the production process, we can call it as what? Capital. Simple as that. Just keep those main points in the mind. Just keep those what, guys? Main points in the mind. So what is mean by entrepreneurship? The combination of land, labor and capital. Combination of land, labor, capital is known as what? Entrepreneurship. Combination of land, labor, capital and starting the production process or business is known as what? Is known as what? Entrepreneurship. So for this question, as it is a human involvement is there, we can go with the answer number 3. Right? 1, 3, 1, 3. Right? Okay. Next one is what? Fifth question. Let's go for the fifth question. These are very easy now, guys. With the theory part, which I told you people, if you go with the answer option, you can easily select the answer. Let's go one by one. Nipuna and Upali, the owner of luxury products business which exports coconut fiber product, received the what best entrepreneur award in 2019, and the government offered a what a foreign tour to them and an employee. Fine. Okay. Now who is the owner? Nipuna and what? Upali. There are two people who is doing the business. Fine. What's their business name? Luxury product. Business which exports coconut fiber. Fine. Now let's go for the answer option. What is an external environment factor of luxury products business? Nipuna is a what? Nipuna is a what? Owner. We know it's a what? Owner means it's what? Definitely internal environment. Upali is what? Upali is also what? Owner. Therefore, he is also considered as what? Internal environment. The employees, the people who are working in the business, are they also considered as what? Internal environment. What about the government? Come on, government are the external environment, right? So we can go with the answer number 4. Trust me, guys, here there's nothing for me to explain. Very direct stuff. Owner, manager, employees, we know it as internal, whereas the other parties are considered as what? External. Right. Next one is what? Receiving the Best Entrepreneur Award for year 2019 by Luxury Product Businesses. Now, say me, guys, we have studied 4 things, right? Strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. Strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. Now, can you people quickly answer me? I want everyone to answer. Strength and weaknesses are identified from which environment? Strength and weaknesses are identified from which environment? Strength and weaknesses are identified from which environment? Internal environment. Whereas, can I know opportunities and threats are identified from what? External environment. So I have taught you all what? Anything positive from internal means strength. Anything negative from internal means weaknesses. Anything positive from external means opportunity. Anything negative from external means threat. If you know this part, you can answer whatever the question from this area. Now see, receiving the Best Entrepreneur Award. Guys, can I know who is receiving the Best Entrepreneur Award? Can I know who is receiving the Best Entrepreneur Award here? Can I know who is receiving the Best Entrepreneur Award? The Best Entrepreneur Award is received by the owners, right? If they are receiving the Best Entrepreneur Award by the owners, now say me, owner is an internal environment or external environment? Give the first letter only. Owner, is it internal or external? Owner is what? Owner is internal. So our answer should be either a strength or it might be a weakness. Now we know what? First thing we figured out, it is internal. Now our answer option definitely should be what? Strength or weakness. Are you people clear? So I can cut off the option number 4 and 3. Why? It is not coming from external. Now see, whether is it a positive thing or negative thing? Guys, receiving entrepreneur award, it's a good thing or bad thing? If it is good, put a G. If it is bad, put a B. Or if it is positive or negative, if it is P, put a positive. If it is positive, put a P. If it is good, put a G. You guys know, right? It's a positive thing, right? It's a good thing, right? Therefore, what? Internal fine. Internal fine. Positive thing means what's our answer? What's our answer? Our answer is first one. If you know this theory, you can manage many questions. Trust me, if you know this theory, you can answer many questions. In your paper also, there will be a question like this. Then you will remember me. Right? So make sure that you all take down this and have a note on this. Right? So moving on to the 7th question. Select the correct statement related to the luxury product business. Fine. Let's go for the correct statement. Okay. Let's go one by one. There is legal entity to luxury products business. Before going on to that part, guys, can you all say me luxury product is a what type of an organization? Luxury product. Give me the first letter only. Luxury product is what type of an organization? Give me the first letter only. Luxury product is a what type of an organization? It's a what? Partnership business. Why do you say it as a partnership business? Because what? Because what? There are two people. Who is the two people? Like, who are the two people we can say? Nipuna and Upali. Both are doing the business. Therefore, it's a what? Partnership business. Now, you people say me, partnership business, do they have legal personality or not? Have legal personality or no legal personality? HON. have legal personality or no legal personality? We have studied as what? Sole proprietorship business and partnership have no legal personality. Remember, guys. Okay, important. No legal personality. Okay. For the sole proprietorship and partnership business, there is no legal personality. So first one they are saying is as what? There is a legal entity. Come on, there is no legal personality, right? So I can cut off the first option. Second one is what? Registration of the business name of luxury product is not compulsory. Guys, is it compulsory or not compulsory? So how did I ask you all to figure out owner's name is this, owner's name is this, or partner's name is this? How did I ask you all to figure out partner's name is this, business name is this? Do you find it as similar? Is these two things are similar? No, it is not similar, right? Therefore it is compulsory to register. Remember, highlight the owner's or partner's name, highlight the business name, see whether is it same or not. It's not same, right? Therefore it is mandatory to register. You should definitely register. Here they are saying as what? Registration of the business name is not compulsory. Is it not compulsory? No, it is compulsory. Therefore I can cut off the option number 2 also. I can go to the third option. What they are saying? The liability of Nipuna and Upali in luxury product business is unlimited. Now we have studied, no guys, no legal personality and unlimited liability is a characteristics of what? Is a characteristics of sole proprietorship and partnership business. Therefore, we can go with the answer number 3. Now let's say we have a doubt in this. Now let's go for the fourth one and let's make it wrong. Fourth one, what they are saying? Fourth one, they are saying as what? The cost of coconut fiber of luxury product business is an indirect cost. Come on, guys. Their main thing is itself coconut fiber, right? So the coconut fiber is their direct material. It's a direct cost. They are saying it as indirect cost. Therefore, we can make it as what? Wrong. So for the seventh question, we can go with the answer number 3. For the seventh question, we can go with the answer number 3. Perfect. Some people are sending me the answers also. Perfect. Right? Next one is what? Rasika, who does not hold any bank account, paid full bill of his motor car using an electronic card. The electronic card he used is. Guys, now say me, for which type of card you don't need bank account? Example, can you obtain a debit card without a bank account? No way, right? Definitely you should have a bank account in order to obtain a debit card. But when it comes to the credit card, definitely you don't need to have a bank account. Even if you don't have a bank account, you can go for the bank and get a credit card. From that credit card, you can do transaction, you can make payment. Whereas it is not necessary or mandatory for you to have a bank account. Therefore, you can go with the answer number 2, whereas you can't take the option number 3 and 4. Either debit card or credit card or ATM card. Out of that, ATM card is not given. So you can go with the option number 1 or 2. Here, as they say, don't hold any bank account. Therefore, you can go with the option number 2. In my seminar series also, in that I have given a separate paragraph, guys, where it is easy for you people to go. Guys, give me a minute. Let me take that tute and show you people. Give me a second. Here, what I have given. Credit card means what? A credit card means what? It is not essential for a customer to have a bank account in order to obtain a what? Credit card. So definitely you can go with the answer number 2, which is what? Credit card. Why? Remember, guys, only for the credit card, you don't want to maintain a bank account. Without a bank account also, you can obtain a credit card. So you can go with the answer number 2. Next one is what? Ranga, who has a current account in People's Bank, issued a check for rupees 8,000 to Kapila. Here, Ranga is a what? Now, who is the person who is giving the check? Ranga is giving the check. So we know Ranga is the what? Ranga is the drawer. Ranga is the what? Drawer. So for whom for whom she is giving? She is giving for the Kapila. It can be he or she. I don't know exactly. Maybe he or she. You all can take whatever you all want. Ranga is giving a check to Kapila. So Kapila is a what? Kapila is the pay. So second answer should be what? Pay, right? So you can go with the answer number 3 directly. So if the Ranga is giving a check to Kapila, come on, Ranga is the drawer, Kapila is the payee, whereas in between that People's Bank, Drovers Bank here, Ranga, who is a current account in People's Bank, Drovers Bank is considered as Drovey, right? We have studied the theory as it is. So for the ninth question, you can go with the option 3, which is Drover, payee, and what? Drovey, right? Next one, 10th one is what? Vasana, who runs a garment factory, obtained a loan to build her house, securing one of her insurance policies. Securing one of her what? Secure one of her insurance policy to obtain a loan. Vasana used, guys, can I know what's the other word we can use? Let's see who can remember everything. What's the other word I taught you? If we are keeping anything for security, or what do we call? What's the other word we call it? What's the other word we call? If you are keeping anything for security. If you are keeping anything for security, perfect. Patmanathan has told the correct answer. Others are incorrect. Others. Let's see who says the answer. Perfect. Another student also told the answer. Others are wrong. Huh? What's the answer, guys? What do we call? Can you all remember we studied something called collateral? Collateral means you all can keep it as a guarantee, right? You all can keep it as a guarantee, right? And you all can obtain a loan. Now, in this case, in order to obtain a loan, he has kept something as a collateral. So obviously, we know, can we keep the property insurance as a collateral? Can we keep property insurance as collateral? No, right? Only the life insurance policy can be kept as collateral. We studied two types of insurance, right? Life insurance and property insurance. This is a what insurance? Property insurance. This is a what insurance? Property insurance. This is a property insurance. Can we use it as a collateral? No, we can't use it, right? Only the life insurance we can use it as collateral. Guys, and also some people were saying it as assurance. Remember, assurance is the similar name for the life insurance. Assurance is what? Similar name for the life insurance. Let me show in my tute itself. We are here. Life insurance and property insurance. See, I have given uh, can be used as a collateral to obtain loan. Can be used as a what? Collateral to obtain loan. These are the example for what? These are the example for property insurance. You can't use it as a collateral or anything. Therefore, our answer should be what? Life insurance. Another name for life insurance is what? Assurance. Simple as that. Importance of life insurance. Second one is what? Can be used as a collateral, right? That's what they have given. Right, guys, in the tute everything is there, okay, in simplified form, easily. In order to answer the question, everything is there. Please study that and revise everything. So here for the 10th question, you can go with the answer number 3. So moving on to the 11th question, select this, guys. In case if I miss any messages, let me know, okay? All of a sudden the messages is being completely filled, so in case if I miss any messages, just let me know. Okay, next one, 11th one is what? Select the situation that indicates an internal, verbal, and electronic communication method. Now, there are three criteria. No, first one, it should be internal. Second one, it should be verbal. Also, it should be electronic. Now, let's cut off the obvious incorrect answers. Second one, they are talking to supplier. Guys, supply, is it internal or external? Definitely it's coming for the external. So I can cut off the second option. Do the same thing in the exam. Don't try to be a super genius and try something else. Just cut off the incorrect answers first. Supplier, is it external? Therefore, I can't go with the second option. Third one, what they are saying, the class teacher sends letter to parents. Guys, letter, is it verbal or written? Letter, is it verbal or written? Letter, is it verbal or written? It is written, right? Therefore, can you take the third one? No. So I told you what? Email, those type thing, those things are also considered as written, right? Therefore, you can cut off this one also. So you can go with the option number 1. Let's check what's the option number 1. What are they saying? Let's check in option number 1. Is the three criteria are fulfilled? Let's check one by one. The principal addresses the morning assembly using a loudspeaker, right? Loudspeaker is a electronic stuff. Fine, this is fulfilled. Loudspeaker is what? Electronic. So this is fulfilled. Morning assembly in loudspeaker, he should talk by words, right? He should actually talk, right? Therefore, it's verbal. Fine. He's talking for the students and teachers who are present inside the business, right? Or inside the school, right? Which is internal. Therefore, all the three criteria are fulfilled. Therefore, for the 11th question, we can go with the answer number 1. 12th question, select the statement that includes an example for mode and element of transportation. Mode means what you should understand. The mode means simply we can say it as what? The vehicle what they are using, right? In which one they are talking about vehicle? Extending the Southern Express railway line to Beliath, they are talking about way, right? They are talking about way. Extending the Southern Expressway to Hambantota, again they are talking about way. Opening the multimodal transport hub in Kottawa, again they are talking about terminal. We are searching for the answer related to mode, right? Commencing a luxury express train. Come on, train is the what? Vehicle. So you can go with the answer number 4. Guys, see how easy these questions are. Okay, within a 5 to 0, like example, I am taking time to explain now, guys. Now we started at exactly at 9:30. By 9:55, within 25 minutes, with the explanation for with the all the explanation for all the answers, we have completed 12 questions. So you here in exam, do you all want to explain anyone? No, right? Just by your own, just get the answer quickly and do these things. And also don't waste time in questions, guys, because you all don't have two papers, right? As part 1 and part 2 on separate or anything. In one day, you should sit and do the part 1 and part 2. So you should be brave enough, properly allocate the time properly to the part 1 and part 2 and do the paper. And also some people used to say for a question, allocate 2.5 minutes scale. Guys, remember for the subject like business studies, if you allocate business studies part 2.5 minute for a question and do, definitely at the latter part of the accounting you will stuck. So do the business studies part as much as possible, as quickly do it. Don't take 2.5 minutes or anything. The thing is, don't take too much more than 2 point. Maximum is 2.5, fine. But before that, within 1 minute also you can do some question, no guys. Those are Drovey debit card, within 1.5 minutes you can do, right? So do these things, do these questions quickly and try to move on to the other part. Don't just waste the time and just don't think 10 question means what 25 minutes. So don't take exactly 25 minutes and do the first 10 question and look up and wait. Don't do those things, guys. Do the question as much as possible and don't make careless mistake. Doing speed in the sense, don't make careless mistake. Read the question properly and do it. Okay, right. Okay, moving on to the 13th question. Select the statement that shows a retail business. Guys, what's the difference between retail business and wholesale business? What's the difference between retail business and wholesale business? You all can just type in short form also. I'll be able to understand. What you should understand, guys, retail business means it is for the final consumption. Wholesale business means for the reselling purpose. Retail business means for the final consumption. Wholesale business means for the reselling purpose. So here we should find the answer which is related to final consumption. Which is related to what? Final consumption. Okay, we should select a what? Answer which is related to final consumption. First one is what? Purchasing 2 kilogram of cake to a canteen. Canteen people, are they going to eat it? No. They are going to sell it again, right? That means for reselling purpose. Therefore, it is what? It is a wholesale. Next one, selling a wall craft to Luxella by batik producer. So batik producer is selling for Luxella means what will the Luxella do, guys? Luxella will be selling, right? Luxella will also be selling. Therefore, it is again considered as what? Wholesale. Selling 200 kilogram of rice to Exat Sports Club for their annual Dunsala. Now, once after they sold for the Exat Sports Club, are these Exat Sports Club or is this Exat Sports Club, are they going to sell it again? No, right? They are going to use it for the Dunsala and finish it off, right? For their own consumption, they are purchasing, which means it is the what? Retail business. So you can go with the third option. Let's go and check the fourth one also. Selling an Almera to a furniture shop by Morato Furniture Traders. Now, if Morato Furniture Traders is selling for the furniture shop, what will the furniture shop people do? They will also simply sell it for a customer, right? That means again it's a what? Wholesale business. Therefore, you can go with the answer number 3. Right? Moving on to the next question. The principal appoints prefects and assigns school supervisory activities to them. Guys, what did I told you all? Principle is like what's happening here. What's the key? One thing you all can find in the previous paper I explained all. What's the one thing you all can find? Is it deciding or determining, or is it doing anything, or is it related to human, or is it related to actual and plant? Out of that, it's what? Principal is doing something, right? He's appointing prefect. He's assigning school supervisor activities, which means he's doing something means what did I told you? Doing something means what? It is related to what? Organizing. Guys, if anyone is joining new, I'm not rushing over here, guys. I took enough amount of time and explain in the previous papers. It is uploaded to the YouTube. You all can check anytime you all want. Please check it. Okay. So for the 14th question, you can go with the answer number 2, which is organizing. Right. Moving on to the 15th question. Ruan has the following investment. What is the answer when ranking the above investment from highest risk investment to the lowest risk? So what is the highest risk here? Obviously, investing in share market is the highest risk. Why? Because you can earn a loss also there. Next one, you can say it as what? Fixed deposit of rupees 25,000 in People's Bank, which is a bit lower risk than the share market. And you know what? For the treasury bill, they are giving government securities there for the treasury bill. Therefore, we say it as what? The lowest risk investment is treasury bill. The highest risk of investment is share market. In between shape again, we have what? Fixed deposit. So any answer which contains of BAC? No, no, no. You can go with the answer number 1. Right? Next one is what? Select the correct statement regarding investment. Okay, regarding investment, right? Let's go one by one. While the risk of an investment increases, its return decreases. Guys, risk and return, positive or negative relationship? Risk and return, positive relationship or negative relationship? Positive relationship. When the risk increases, the return will also increase. So here they are saying as what? Investment, what? Risk is increasing, it's same. Return is decreasing. It's wrong. A high interest income can be obtained by investing in share market. Can you obtain high interest income? Guys, can you all first say me, will you receive interest income? When you invest in share market, will you receive interest income? Will you receive interest income when you invest in share market? You won't receive any interest income when you invest in share market, right? So can I know what are the two things which you can receive as a return in investing in shares, or by investing in share market, what can you receive as return? What can you receive as return by investing in share market? It's not profit. It's not profit. There is a specific word for that. What's that word? Anyone? Yes. Yeah. So what are the words you can say, guys? Capital gain and dividend, right? Capital gain and what? Dividend. So here simply you can cut off the second option also, as it is wrong. Third one is what? Starting and conducting a business is not considered as a source of investment. Guys, starting and conducting a business, it's a source of investment, right? Starting and conducting a business, it's a source of investment, right? Here, starting and conducting a business is considered as what? A source of investment, right? Here, starting and maintaining a what? One's own business is one of the investment method. Here I have given in the tube, right? Starting and maintaining one's own business is one of the investment method. But here what they are saying? Here they are saying it as what? Starting and conducting a business is not considered as an investment. Therefore, it is also wrong. Therefore, definitely our answer should be what? Fourth one. So let's what are they saying in the fourth one? The investment is employing funds in an effective source of with the intention of what? Uh, with the intention of an economic benefit, right? Obviously, that's a reason, right? You are investing any sort of amount of money for the return, right? That is known as investment. Therefore, you can go with the answer number 4. Guys, did you all understand? Did you all understand? Very easy, right? So the business studies part, this is business studies part. Only 16 question, yeah. Maximum 16 to 15 you will be received from business studies. From then onwards until 40, we have what? Accounting part to do. The accounting part also, we can just get the answer quickly, one by one. Okay, moving on to the 17th question. Selecting the transaction that is recorded only in asset account in a business. Okay, right. Paying to a creditor means creditor will impact on what? creditor will impact on liability. Therefore, you can cut off the first option. Second one is what? Depositing owner's personal money rupees 50,000 in the bank account of business. Again, it is considered as what? Capital. Therefore, it will be impact on what? Equity. Therefore, I can cut off the what? Option number 2 also. Right? Very easy, right? Simply, if you know some theory part, you can manage the question. Next one is what? Purchasing a computer of rupees 100,000 in cash for office use. Obviously, when you are recording it in the accounting equation, can I know how will you record? Asset is equal to equity plus liability plus 100,000 as what? Plus 100,000 as computer plus 100,000 as computer minus 100,000 as what? Cash. So what are they asking? Recorded only in asset account, right? Computer is an asset account. Cash is also an asset account. Therefore, you can go with the option number 3. Okay. Next one is what? Purchasing a stock of goods for rupees 12,000 on credit. So on credit means your what? Creditor balance will, or your liability will also be impacted, right? Therefore, you can go with the answer number 3, which the impact will be on what? Assets. Just in case if you all have any doubt, just do in the accounting equation and get the answer. Right? Next one is that moving on to the 18th question. What is the transaction that affect the equity of a business? Guys, now say me, what's the theory part I taught you all? What are the only 4 things which will affect equity? There is nothing else. There is only 4 things. What are those 4 things? Capital, drawings, income, expense. Difference of these two is known as what? Profit. So only these things will be affecting our equity. Let's go one by one. Let's go one by one and get the answer. Let's go one by one and get the answer. First one, receiving rupees 7,500 from debtor to sitter. So if you are receiving money from debtor, guys, say me, will it impact on our equity? No, right? Asset will increase by cash and debtor balance will decrease. Both the impact is on asset, right? Therefore, you can't take the option number 1. Second one is what? Paying rupees 25,000 in a check to a creditor Vimal. So your bank balance will decrease, which means your asset is decreasing. On the other hand, your liability is decreasing. It's not any of these, right? Therefore, you can't take the second one also. Third one is what? Obtaining a bank loan of rupees 50,000 to the business. Asset will increase by cash, liability will be increasing by bank loan. Therefore, here also no impact on what? Equity. This is not related to any of these four. No. Definitely our answer should be what? 4th one. Let's take the 4th one. Okay, what are they saying? Selling a stock of good of rupees 9,000 which cost rupees 8,000. Okay, asset is equal to equity plus liability. Selling a stock of good for rupees how much? 9,000 which cost rupees 8,000. So cost is how much? 8,000. You are selling it for how much? 9,000. Obviously, there is a profit of how much? There is a profit of 1,000, which means there is an impact on what? Which means there is an impact on equity from the 4th transaction. Right? So that's how you should get the answer for the 18th question. For the 18th question, answer should be what? 4th one. Right? Next one is what? Guys, and also than the business studies, accounting part you all can do easily if you all know the theory. Yeah? Like just doing the calculation, final answer will directly get right. But accounting, business studies only, they can twist you all by putting difficult word vocabulary. They can confuse you all. But here they can't confuse anything, right? The same theory with the same transaction only, they can change the values and give. Right? Moving on to the 19th question. Following is a double entry of a transaction occurred in a business. Shalika's account debit 5,000, cash account credit 4,800, discount received account credit 200. Guys, now say me. These things I explained you all clearly. Definitely say me, if it is discount received, definitely there will be an impact from whom? Discount received means it is connected to whom? Let's see who can say this. Discount received means it is connected to whom? Discount received means it is connected to whom? Yeah, discount received is an income. Fine. I'm asking discount received is connected to whom? Discount received is connected to creditor. Why? From creditor only you will be receiving the discount. So let's check for that answer, will you? First one, purchasing a stock of good for rupees 5,000, no impact on creditor. Paying a creditor 5,000 might be our answer. selling a stock of goods for rupees 5,000 in cash. Remember, if it is a cash transaction, definitely there will not be any discount received or allowed. So this one also out. Receiving cash from debtor. If it is debtor, it's what, guys? So if it is debtor, it's what, discount allowed. These are short note for you all to remember. So this also can't be our answer. Definitely for the 19th question, answer should be what? Second one. Do you want to write the double entry, do the calculation or anything? No, if you know the shortcut to do this answer, you can get the answer, right? Discount received is connected to creditor. Discount allowed is connected to debtor. Here they are talking about discount received. Therefore, discount received is connected to creditor. Find a transaction which is connected to creditor and get the answer. Suppose let's assume there were two answers connected to creditor. Then see the discount. What's the amount you have got the discount and calculate and get the answer. Here there is nothing for you to do like that. Therefore, you don't want to do anything. Just discount received means related to creditor. Discount allowed means related to debtor. Do and get the answer quickly. Right? Guys, are you all clear with this? This is a shortcut for you all to do. Remember, discount allowed is related to debtor. All okay? All good? Perfect? Sleepy? Just remember, guys, discount received is connected to creditor. Discount allowed is connected to debtor. So here this question they are talking about discount received. Get an answer related to what? Get an answer related to creditor. Simple as that. Right, in previous papers you all can find the deep explanation, guys. Please go through it. If I explain that, I will not be able to complete here. So in case if you miss it, there is an option for you all to check it now, guys. Please go and check it. So me no point of wasting time and explaining the same thing again here. The ones who are in the session that day, it will be boring and useless for them to listen the same thing again. So the ones who joined recently or newly, you all have the option to check the recording. In case if you all don't find anything, just let me know. I can find and give you all the recording. So please check through YouTube, right? 20th question, the accounting equation of Shiran's business as at 1st of November 2019 is as follows. Okay, right? Asset, equity, liability balance they have given. The accounting equation as at 2nd of November 2019 after a transaction occurred on that day is as follows. Okay, right? Okay, what is the transaction occurred on? Yeah, there is one transaction which had taken place and the accounting equation has changed from this to this. Okay, now let's see what has happened there. Let's see what has happened. So asset has been decreased by how much? From 25,000. If the asset has been came for the 21,000, there is a decrease in asset by 4,000. There is a decrease in equity by 1,000. Why 15,000 to 14,000 means there is a decrease in 1,000 in the equity part. And what has happened for the liability? There is a decrease in 3,000 in the liability. Now, I told you what, if this kind of transaction is taking place, can you remember? I told you definitely it's connected to that bank loan installment part. Only in bank loan installment, both or like everything, asset, equity, liability, all three will be decreasing. Asset, equity, liability, all three will be decreasing only in a transaction which is connected to the bank loan installment. Are you clear with that shortcut also? Remember, assets, equity, and liability, the three things will decrease. Everything will be minus only when you are making your payment of bank loan installment. Right? You all can do the other things one by one and see this will not be the answer. But only when you are doing the third one, paying a bank loan installment of 4,000, then what will happen? Your cash will decrease by 4,000. Okay, your cash will decrease by 4,000, including an interest of 1,000 means you all know, but this 1,000 is an expense. So expense should be deducted under what? Equity. This is what? Interest expense. Okay, this is the actual bank loan portion. So therefore you can go with the answer number 3. You all can do the other things and get the answer, but this will not be the answer. Only for the third one, it will match properly. Right? I hope it's very clear. Okay. Yeah, in previous questions and all, you all can remember, right? I took a chart, something like this, and I explained. I hope you people can remember. I took a chart and I explained you all. Yes, you all can check it. Right? 21 and 22. Right? This might be the easiest question in the paper itself. What's the answer, guys? Can everyone give the answer at least for this? Some transaction of a business and source documents are in the following table. Transaction is here, source document is here. So credit sales to Kapila rupees 40,000 means what? Sales invoice. Credit purchase means what? Credit purchase means what? Purchase invoice. Okay. Receiving an investment income 5,000 means what? Cash inflow means it's what? Receipt. Purchase furniture, purchase of non-current asset on credit means what? Uh, Simply general journal is the prime entry book, journal voucher is the source document. So what's the answer, guys? Can I know what's the answer here? D, and next one should be C, third one should be A, and fourth one should be B. Is it fourth one? Guys, is it fourth one? Some people used to match it properly and make a mistake in what? Make a mistake when they select the answer. So make sure that you all check it properly and get the answer. It's fourth one, right? It's fourth one where you all can get the answer easily by matching. And don't be that smart student where you all do it by own or anything. Match it properly and do, okay? Match it properly in the paper and get the final answer. Next one is what? Select the answer that shows prime entry book used to record the above transaction in the correct order. Okay. Prime entry book. First one is what? First one, D, right? D is sales invoice. So sales invoice means what's the prime entry book? Sales journal. So our answer should be either 1 or 4, right? Next one is what? For the second one, it's C, right? So purchase invoice means what's the source stock? Prime entry book, purchase journal. So our answer should be what? Both the answers are having purchase journal. Third one is what? A, right? A means it is receipt. No, receipt means what? Cash book. Third one should be what? Cash book. Therefore, you can go with the option number 1. Journal voucher means obviously it's what? General journal, right? Moving on to the 23rd question. Cash in hand with the petty cashier of Deepa's business as at 1st of September, right? Yeah, 1st of September 2019 was 250. On the same day, petty cash interest was 4750 was reimbursed. The total of petty cash expenses for the month of September 2019 is 4200. They can't ask anything apart from this, guys. The same question which we discussed, right? What's the formula I told you all? Interest minus expense will give you the answer what? Balance. Okay. Now again, you all can here they have given the what? The balance and reimbursement. No. So you all should know what? Balance plus reimbursement will give you the answer what? Balance plus, if you all know these things, you all can answer any question. Balance plus reimbursement will give you the interest. From interest, if you deduct the expenses, you will be able to get the balance. Now let's fill this part, guys. First one, what they are saying? There is a balance of 250. So let me put that balance 250 here. Let me put that balance 250 here. Okay, wait. Let me take this and write it clearly. Let me put the, wait. Guys, you all can see it, right, properly. Yeah, let me reduce this one. So balance is what? 250. Reimbursement is what? 4750. So can I know what's the interest? Interest is equal to 5000. Interest is equal to 5000. So from the balance and reimbursement, we figured out our interest. Next one is what? The expense is 4200 itself. They are giving everything, guys. Expense is how much? 4200. So I can directly deduct it here. If you know this formula, you can answer. From 2015, we are using the same formula now, 4200. So from interest, if you deduct the expenses, you will be able to get the answer what? Balance. So this is the complete thing. Now let's go for the question and check what are they asking. What are they asking in the question? They're asking what? Select the answer that shows the cash in hand. Cash in hand means balance. No, guys. What is the balance here? Balance is 800. Therefore, your answer should be what? Either fourth one or your answer should be third one. Next one, they're asking us what? And the reimbursement as at 1st of October. In 1st of October, there should be a interest of 5000. They have a balance of 800. From 800, how can they go for the 5000? There should be a reimbursement of 4200. Therefore, you can go with the answer number 3. Therefore, you can go with the answer number 3. If you know this formula, you all can do the question properly. This is what we were doing, right? 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19. In all the paper, we are using the same formula. If you are properly concentrating, you all will be able to do the question. In 2020 also, I'll be using the same formula. 19, 20, 21, everything will be using the what? Same formula to get the answer. So if you all don't know the formula, just take that formula and keep. Right? Yeah, in case if you all want, just take a screenshot quickly. Right, okay. Next one is what, guys? Moving on for the 24th question. What is the reason that does not become the cause for the difference between the balance of the bank statement and the balance of the bank account? Guys, can I know how many reasons are there to get a difference between bank account and bank statement? Can I know how many reasons are there to get a difference between bank account and bank reconciliation statement? What's the, can I know others? Others, guys, just reply quickly. How many reasons are there? There are five reasons, right? Not four, three. There are how many reasons? There are five reasons. So because of that five reason, what will happen? There will be a difference between bank account and bank reconciliation statement. What are those five reasons? First one is unpresented check. Second one is unrealized check. Third one is what? Direct remittances. Okay, third one is what? Direct. I hope you all know the words. Direct remittances, standing order payments, bank and checkbook charges. Bank and checkbook charges. Now, apart from this, there will be an option. Let's go for the answer. Because of this one, there will be a difference. Here they are asking not here they're asking not a difference. Therefore, we should select an answer which is apart from this, right? Simple as that. First one is what? Check deposited but not having been credited to the bank account means what? It is unrealistic. It is unrealistic. So you can't take this as your answer. Second one is what? Bank charges charged by the bank but not recorded in the bank account. So simply bank charges means this one. Therefore, you can't take this one also as the answer. Next one is what? A check issued for electricity bill and paid by the bank. A check you have given, bank also has paid it. Therefore, guys, is it unpresented check or is it presented check? It is a presented check, right? Bank have paid it. It's a presented check. So will the presented check make a difference? No, right? Presented check will not make a difference. Therefore, you can go with the option number three. Let's check for the fourth one. A check deposited directly in the bank by the debtor means what? Directly deposited means it's a what? Direct remittance. So therefore, you can go with the answer number third one. Moving on to the 25th question. Select the transaction recorded in sales journal of a handicraft producing business. So simply they should sell handicraft on credit. Which one is the answer? Selling handicraft on cash? No. Selling handicraft of rupees 25,000 on credit. Simply they should sell something on credit. That something should be the reselling good. Okay. Right? Yeah. Uh, a student has raised a question. It's a difference between presented check and direct remittances. Presented check means what? You have given a check, also bank have paid, then presented check. If you have given a check and bank have not paid yet, means it is unpresented check. Simple as that, right? 26 question. Okay, 26 question. They have given a sales journal, right? So here you will be putting the what? You will be putting the month ending date. Here you will be putting as what? Credited to what? The logic behind this and all I have explained. Credited to what account? Sales account. So which one is the answer? You can go with the answer number 4. Right. Next one is what? 27th question. 27th question. 27th question. Right. 27th question. As the trial balance of a business was not tallied due to effect of one accounting error, the difference of rupees 2000 was credited to the suspense account. Now here you all should know a bit the theory part. Okay. Now here what are they giving? Suspense account. Suspense account. Suspense account. So suspense account balance brought forward is what? On credit side. Guys, if the balance brought forward is on credit side, can I know in trial balance which side is low? If they are having a debit balance in suspense account, can I know which side of the trial balance is low? Debit, credit in trial balance. Can I know which side of is low? Can I know which side is low? Can I know which side is low? Most of them are giving the incorrect answer. Guys, these are last few days. Make sure that you all are okay with the theory. We can't study the theory right now. You all should be completely okay with the theory part. Here, if you are getting 2000 as what? If the balance is suspense scalar 2000 means before correcting the errors, what should happen? Your credit side is lower by 2000, right? That's it. You are putting the suspense account balance on the credit side. That's it. You are putting the suspense account balance on the credit side. So what's the theory? Credit side is low. Credit side is what? Low. Please study the theory part from your theory class book. There will be the note. Just go through it and study. Credit side is what? Low. That's it. We are having a what? Credit balance in the suspense account. Now let's go for the answer option. Let's go for the error. First one is what? Paid wages rupees 2000 was not recorded in the wages account. Guys, wages account is a what? Wages account is an expense. Okay. It will be recorded in the debit side of the trial balance. If it is not recorded, the debit side only will be low, not the credit side. So therefore, I can cut off the first option. From the first option, the debit side only will be low. Right? Go for the second one. Let's figure out the answer one by one like that. Second one, what they are saying? Paid electricity bill 2000 was recorded as 1000 in electricity. Again, electricity is a what? Electricity is an expense, which means will be recorded on debit side. In debit side, actually we should record 2000, but we have recorded as 1000. Therefore, still the debit side is lower by 1000. Debit side only lower by 1000. We are searching for the answer where the credit side is low. Therefore, second one is also out. Third one is what? Paid rupees 4000 to creditor was not recorded in account. It has not been debited. Also, it has not been credited. Therefore, will there be any difference? No difference. Therefore, I can cut off this option also. And I can go with the answer number 4. Now, let's go for the 4 and make sure that credit side is only low here. Okay, let's go for the fourth one and read it properly. Purchased furniture of rupees 4000 was recorded in the furniture account as 6000. Now just think logically, guys. Have you a logical idea here? Actually, in the debit side of the trial balance, purchase of a furniture is a what? Purchase of a furniture is an asset. Asset should be recorded on which side? Asset should be recorded on the debit side of the trial balance. Now, actually, you are purchasing a furniture for rupees 4000. Therefore, your debit side should be 4000. But what you have done, you have gone and recorded is as was 6000. Instead of recording 4000, if you have recorded as 6000, your credit side will be lower by 2000, right? Instead of recording 4000, you have put as 6000. Therefore, this will make your credit side lower by 2000. Are you people clear? Therefore, you can go with the answer number 4. Are you all clear? If you all didn't understand, please take some time and go through the recording. You will understand it better. Others, can you all confirm? Guys, give a quick reply. Yes, perfect. Right. Okay. Moving on to the 28th question. Moving on to the 28th question. All right. The check of rupees 20,000 issued to a creditor was dishonored because of this distance. What will happen? Okay. Now, when you are issuing a check, what's the double entry? When you are issuing a check, what's the double entry? Creditors account debit, creditors account debit, bank account will be what? Credit. This is when you are issuing a check. Now, if it has been dishonored, what will be the entry, guys? The entry will be what? Bank account will be what? Debited. Opposite, right? Bank account will be debited and creditors account will be what? Creditors account will be credited. Now say me, bank account is a what type of an account, guys? Bank account is a what type of an account? Bank account is a what type of an account? I got many incorrect answer. Can I know bank account is a what type of an account? Bank account is a what? Asset account. So asset account debit means asset account is increasing or decreasing? Increasing or decreasing? So first one should be what? Increase. This is easy to figure out. But come for the liability. Creditor is a what? Liability. Liability credit means what? Liability credit means what? Liability credit means what? Guys, second one is incorrect. The second answer is incorrect. Don't say the second answer. It's incorrect, right? Liability, what's the double entry principle? Liability, equity, and income increases credit, right? Here, liability is credited means what? The liability is also increasing, right? So, what's the answer? What's the answer? The answer should be what? Increase, increase. The answer should be what? First one. The ones who told us the second one, most of them give the answer as second one. Are you all clear? This is the theory behind why the answer is the first one. Many students have told the answer second one. No issues. Making mistake is completely fine, guys. You all can make number of mistakes. No issues at all. But make sure that you all learn why it is wrong and correct your answer. Right? Next one is what? Next one is what, guys? Moving on to the 29th question. Moving on to the 29th question. Okay, a student want me to explain it again. Fine. Just take it. See here. A check of rupees 20,000 issued to a creditor was dishonored. So when you are issuing a check, this is the double entry you would have recorded. Have this check has been accepted by the bank? No. Bank have rejected it, which means the bank have dishonored. So what's the double entry for the dishonored check? The opposite entry. So here bank creditors account debit means here creditors account credit. Here bank account credit means bank account will be debit. This is basic. Now what you all should know, they are asking what's happening to the bank balance and creditors balance. Now you all know what bank balance is an asset balance. Bank account debit means your bank account balance is increasing, right? Next one, creditor means it's a liability. Creditors account is credited means what you all know. Creditors account credited means a liability. Credit means what you all know the double entry principle, right? When liability increasing, we will be crediting. So when we are crediting in the creditors account, that means our liability is increasing, right? The basic thing. So what's the answer? Asset is increasing, liability is increasing, which means bank is increasing, credit is also increasing. You can go with the answer number 1. Moving on to the 29th question. The ones who had it out, are you all clear? Okay, just drop a text if you are clear. Moving on to the 29th question. On 31st October 2019, Chalita purchased a machine for rupees 20,000 on credit, right? Sold a stock of goods for rupees 8,000 in cash and reimbursed rupees 3,100 to petty cashier. Purchase a machine on credit means what? The journal voucher. So this one will be our answer. This one will be our answer. This one will be our answer. So I can cut off this. Sold a stock of goods for rupees 8,000 in cash means what? If it is a cash related transaction, the source document will be what? Receipt, right? So I can cut off this one also because they have given as payment voucher. Now I can go with the answer number 1, no 2. Now see here, what's happening? Reimbursed of rupees 3,000 to petty cashier. Guys, can I know, is this reimbursement is given by the main cashier to petty cashier or petty cashier is making any expense? Is the petty cashier is paying anything or is the main cashier is giving to the petty cashier? What do they mean here? What do they mean here? Is the petty cashier is making any expense or is the petty cashier is making any expense or is the main cashier is giving money to the petty cashier? Here what's happening, guys? Here the main cashier is giving to the petty cashier, right? If the main cashier is giving to the petty cashier, from the main cashier's point of view, it's a cash outflow. If it is a cash outflow, I clearly taught you all what's the source document? The paying voucher. Therefore, the answer should be what? For the 29th question, answer should be second one. If the payment is made by the petty cashier, then it is petty cash voucher, fine. Here, petty cashier is not paying anything, right? Main cashier is giving money to the petty cashier. From main cashier's point of view, it's a cash outflow. If it is a cash outflow, what's the source document? Paying voucher, right? Next one is what? Moving on to the 30th question. Yeah. some information about membership fee of Lakturu Sports Club are as follows, right? Annual membership they have given you all some information. The membership fee recorded in income statement. Guys, can I know what do we record in income statement? In income statement, we will be recording what? The total membership, right? In income statement, we will be recording total membership. So how much membership we have received by cash? Received by cash is 50,000. Can I know what's the receivable? Can I know what's the receivable amount? See, only 4 members had not paid. So one member should pay 500. One member should pay 500. If 4 members have not paid, in total, how much they have not paid? 2,000 is not paid. 50,000 is paid. So 2,000 plus 50,000. 50,000 is the what? Annual membership income. The answer should be what? 4,000. The answer should be what? 4,000. Perfect. Some students are sending me the answers also very quickly. Just keep it up. Just sending answers. Even if it is wrong or correct, I can just see, guys, how many of you are actually working here. Right? Just don't be for the sake of being in the class. It will not be effective. Just provide your answer. Let it be correct or wrong or anything. Fine. Just provide your answers. Right? Moving on for the 31st question. Right? Here, before reading this question, you can directly get the answer. What's this business? They are producing coconut toffee. They are producing what? Coconut toffee. So wages of toffee maker. So wages of toffee maker is what? Is it first same? Is it direct cost or indirect cost? First same, is it direct cost or indirect cost? Put the first letter. It's a direct cost. So I can cut this option. I can cut this option. Now say me under the direct cost. Under the direct cost, what it is? Direct material or direct labor or direct other? Or direct other? It's what? Direct labor. It's what? Direct labor. Right? If it's direct labor, right? Toffee maker means it's direct labor. So is it direct other? No. So another direct cost? No, I can't take it as the answer. It is not this one. Now say me what's the only it's a prime cost, right? What's the another name for direct cost? It's what? Prime cost or primary cost. You can go with the answer number 3 with this base. I hope it is clear for you. Right? Next one is interesting, guys. You all should know a formula here. Can I know what's the answer you all got? Here you all should know a formula actually. Can I know what's the answer you all got? Okay, some students are sending me the answer as fourth one. Can I know what's the formula you all used? Can I know the way you all got the answer? Related to mathematics. A small part of math is connected here. The percentage unit is connected here. Okay, now here the formula you all should use is what? Here the formula you all should use it, but you all can use this formula, I guess. Profit divided by cost into 100. Okay, right. Now let's find the profit here. Before finding the profit, let's find the cost. What's the unit cost? What's the unit cost? See here. What's the total cost they are incurring? 7,000, 2,500 plus 300 for plus 200. What's your total cost? Total cost is 10,000. Okay. Total cost is how much? 10,000. How many number of units are you are producing? 1,000 you are producing. So can I know what's the unit cost? Unit cost is 10. Unit cost is 10. For how much are you selling? You are selling it for 12 rupees. So your cost is 10. You are selling it for 12. So the numerator should be profit, right? So from 10 rupee, if you are selling it for 12 rupees, there is a profit of 2, right? There is a profit of only 2. Into how many? Into what? Into 100. So just solve this, you will be able to get the answer. 0, 0, I can chop. Sorry. You don't have 2 zeros, right? You can chop these 2 zeros. 2 into 10 is what? 20%. You can go with the answer number 4. Make sure that you all know this formula and go for the exam, because it's 2019 paper, 20, 21, 22, 23. It's almost after 3 to 4 years. Might be in your paper. So just have a rough idea on this formula. Profit is equal to cost into 100. Okay, right. Moving on to the 33rd question, guys, which is really easy. Let's get the answer quickly. First one, they're asking for what? The gross profit. Guys, can I know what's the formula to calculate gross profit? What's the formula? Gross profit is equal to sales minus cost of sales. So can I know the sales amount? Sales amount is 160,000, whereas cost of sales is what? Have they given the cost of sales directly? Have they given the cost of sales directly? No, we should find the cost of sales. So let me find the cost of sales here. Let me find the cost of sales here. Okay, cost of sales. What's the formula for the cost of sales? Cost of sales is equal to opening stock plus purchases. So anything comes under purchases will be added and deducting the what? Closing stock. Okay. Now let's me go here and there and get the answer one by one. Okay. Right. Let me find what's the purchase amount. Yes, they have given directly what's the purchase amount. Sorry. Before going for the purchase, let me check is there any opening asset. See, is there any opening? Okay. See here, when this business is started, 1st of January 2018, we are preparing for the 31st January means what? It is the that's the first year of that business, right? So if it is the first year of a particular business, the opening stock will be zero. What's the purchase during the period? The purchase during the period is 100,000. Check, is there any carriage inwards? Is there any carriage inwards or anything? There is no any carriage inwards or anything. You all can just deduct the closing stock. Under the asset, you will be able to find the closing stock. What's the closing stock? What's the closing stock? Closing stock is 30,000. So what's your cost of sales? What's your cost of sales? The cost of sales is 70,000. Now what most of them do? Soon after they found the 70,000, Singala, they used to go and take the answer as true. But is your answer is true? But is your answer is true? If you put the second answer, is it correct? No, right? They are asking for the gross profit. Here you found that 70,000 as cost of sales. You can put that 70,000 here. So from 160, if the 70,000 is deducted, can I know what's the gross profit? Gross profit is what? 90,000. So if the gross profit is 90,000, the answer should be what? Third one. Very easy if you all know it properly. Okay, guys, I'll be completing only MCQs, not until 11:30. We'll be completing today MCQs. Next class part 2, most probably Monday you all will be having the class. I'll let you all know. Right. Next one is what? Select the answer that indicates a distribution expense and a financial expense in income statement respectively. First one should be what? Distribution expense. Second one should be finance expense. So let's go for the answer. Obviously, rent is not a finance expense. Sales commission is not a finance expense. This is a what? This one you can go with the answer, right? Sales commission is a distribution expense. Bank loan interest is a what? Finance expense. All right. So you can go with the answer number 3. For the 34th question, answer should be what? Third one. Right. Uh, 35th question. The total of establishment and administration expense indicated in income statement. So what's the total admin expense, guys? What's the total administration expense? Here, this is the expense column, right? Here, this is the expense column, right? So can I know what's the total of the administration expense? This is a distribution expense, right? This is an administration expense. This is an administration expense. Okay. This is a finance expense. This is a distribution expense. And employee salary is a what? Administration expense. So 18,000 plus 8,500 will be how much? 26,500, 28,500 and 38,500. Okay. 38,500. Check. Do you have an answer option? 38,500. Yes, you can go with the answer number 3. So how is sales commission a distribution expense? Okay, what did I told for the distribution expense? In the seminar series also I taught you all. What's the one word you all should remember for the distribution expense? What's the one word you all should remember for the distribution expense? Our distribution expense means what? Any expense which you incur in order to increase your sales. So why do you give sales commission? Now you are saying for your employees, look here, if you sell above this number of unit or if you sell above this quantity, I will be giving you a commission, which means you are giving that commission with the purpose of increasing sales, right? Therefore, it will be coming under the distribution expense, right? What does establishment mean? Establish in the sense like for the operating the business. or to do the business activities or to establish the business activities, something like that. So I hope you all are clear. So moving on to the 36th question, electricity charges paid during the year. Okay. Now, what's the total electricity expense for the period? Total electricity expense for the period is 8,500. Out of that 1,500 you have not paid. Out of 8,500, 1,500 is accrued, means how much you have paid by cash. How much you have paid by cash? Only 7,000 you have paid by cash. Only 7,000 you have paid by what? Cash. Simply 8,500 is your annual amount. Out of that 1,500 is still a payable. Therefore, you would have paid by cash only how much? 7,000. For the 36 answer should be what? Second one. Moving on to the 37th question. The net profit of for the year. So net profit means what? Right. So in order to find the net profit, what you all can do? From the income, deduct the expenses. Now here you all found the gross profit as what? Okay. Now what's the formula to find the net profit, guys? What's the formula I taught you all? Net profit is equal to gross profit, gross profit plus other income, other income. Mind you all don't want to do from the beginning again. You all can continue from here. Expenses. So can I know what's the gross profit? Gross profit we found as what? Gross profit here. Here gross profit we found as what? Third one, which is 90,000. Okay, gross profit is 90,000. Fine. So can I know what's the other income we have? Gross profit is 90,000. What's the other income we have here? What's the other income? Other income is discount received. What's the other income amount? Other income is 1,200. What's the expense? So can I know what's the total expense here? Total expense here is what? So total expense, let me use a calculator quickly and get the answer. What's the total expense? 800 plus 800 plus 12,000 plus 8,500 plus 1,500 plus 6,000 plus 18,000 will give you the answer how much? 46,800. 46,800. So what's your total expenditure? Your total expenditure is 46,800. So what you can just simplify and get the answer. 90,000 plus 1,200 minus 46,800. The answer should be what? 44,400. So the answer for the 37th question should be what? Second one, which is what? 44,400. Right? So if you all know the formula, you all can do this question easily. Right? Next one is what? Select the answer that shows the amount of current asset and current liability of Tarindo's business. So current asset, let's find the current asset first. So out of these, what are the current asset we have? Stock is a current asset, data is a current asset, cash balance is a current asset, right? 30 plus 30, 60, 65, 65, 69, 79, 79,500. Check is any answer. 79,500. What's the answer? 79,500. Fine. Here also 79,500. Fine. What's the current liability? What's the current liability we have here? Creditor is 40,000. Accrued is what? 1,500. So what's the total current liability? 41,500. So you can go with the answer number. For the 38th question, answer should be what? Second one. Right. Moving on to the 39th question. The net value of the distribution vehicle. Okay. What's the net value? Here the cost is 120,000. How to find the net value, guys? How to find the net value? Net value simply we used what? Cost minus accumulated depreciation. So cost is how much? Cost they have given as what? 120,000. Cost is 120,000. What's the accumulated depreciation? What's the accumulated depreciation they have given? 6,000 is the depreciation. So I can deduct 6,000. So 120,000 minus 6,000 is 114,000, which is the answer number 2. Which is the answer? Which is the answer number 2? Okay, 114,000. And final one, they're asking to find the equity. So how can you find the equity? Equity you can find as what? Opening capital, capital plus net profit. If there are any drawings or additional capital, you all should adjust. So what's the opening capital, guys? What's the opening capital? Have they given the opening capital? No, right? They haven't given you all the opening capital. Therefore, the opening capital is what? The opening capital is 0. right? What's the net profit for the period? The net profit for the period we found as what? We found as 44,400. We found as what? 44,400. Is there anything else to take? Is there anything else to take? In order to find the equity, is there anything else for us to take? Per discount received is also not there. Guys, in order to find the equity, guys, is my net profit is correct? Is my net profit is correct? Just check my net profit. Is it correct? I don't have the answers with me. Just check in your answer like, is my net profit is correct? Yes, my net profit is correct, right? Net profit is correct. The equity of Tarindo's business as at 31st December 2018. Uh, guys, there is a opening capital, right? There is a opening capital where you all should find, I guess. Yeah, there is a opening capital where you all should find, right? The following are the information of in the income statement prepared for the year ended 31st December 2018 in Tarindo's business. Started on 1st of January 2018. 1st of January 2018. So, yeah, we should use the formula. Okay, we should use the formula. Okay, we should use the formula. Yeah, the basic accounting equation, we see the asset is equal to equity plus liability. You all should use that formula. Okay, purchase during the year is 100,000. Uh, Following are total assets and liabilities in the statement of financial position prepared as at 31st December 2018 in Tarindo's business. Okay, you all can use this method, guys. Now just concentrate. Here you all don't want to use the net profit. Just leave the net profit part, will you? Okay, what's the theory you all know? What's the theory you all know? At the end of the accounting period, asset should be equal to equity plus liability. In the opening date or closing date, your assets should be equal to equity plus liability. So can I know what's your total of assets? What's your total of assets here? 30,000 plus 120 is 150. 150 plus 35 is 185,000. 185,000. So let me do like this 0 0. Here I can put what 5. Here it's 9. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. So can I know what's our total? Asset 199 500. Okay. What's our total liability? 40 plus 50, it's 40 plus 50, it's 90,000. 91,500 is our liability. Guys, then can you all find the equity? Then can you all find the equity? From 199 500, deduct 91,500, then you all will be able to get the what? Then you all will be able to get the equity answer. Then you all will be able to get the equity. Still equity, is it 1 or 2? Some people are saying the answer is 1. Some people are saying it as 2. Guys, is it 1 or 2? Is it 1 or 2? Did I make any calculation error? uh, 30,000 plus 120,000 plus 35,000. Guys, I'm using a calculator right now, you all don't use it. 199 500, fine. Yes, fine. 40,000 plus 50,000 plus 1,500 is equal to 91,500 minus 199 500 will give you the answer 1995. Guys, give me a minute, let me check it properly. 91 500 is equal to 108, right? Is equal to 108. Wait, did I miss anything? So what 6,000 are you all referring to? What 6,000 are you all referring to? Sorry, guys. Yes. Here they have given the cost, right? You don't understand how they are twisting your. Here the distribution vehicle, they have given the cost, right? Do we take the cost of carrying amount? Do we take the cost of carrying amount? The carrying amount only will be taken, right? Yeah, I didn't notice that cost part. Here it should be what actually the cost is 120, but we got the carrying amount as what, guys? Here we got the carrying amount as what? We got the net value as 114,000, right? So here instead of this 120,000, we should consider 114,000. I hope you all are clear. Now do the calculation and you all will be able to get the answer, guys. So here you all can use it as what? Here you all can use as what? 30,000 plus 30,000 plus 114,000 plus 35,000. Now you get the answer. 30,000 plus 114,000 plus 35,000 plus 14,500 will give you the answer 193,500. Okay. So here you can put that 193,500. Okay. Here you all can put 193,500. So from 193,500, you all can deduct 91,500. The answer will be what? 102,000. Guys, did you all understand? I didn't notice that cost part. That's it. I was getting 108 as the answer because I took the cost. No, actually, we should take the what? Carrying amount. Guys, did you all understand? Did you all understand? Guys, did you all understand? Yeah, they are testing you that, but whether you are reading the question properly or not. Yeah, they have mentioned as cost, right? You can't take the cost, right? We will be taking the third column to calculate, right? So you'll be taking the carrying amount. So I hope you guys understood. I'll be uploading this to the YouTube by tomorrow. Today night I'll upload it to the YouTube. So all the 40 questions are completed. So most probably by Monday or Tuesday we'll be having another class to cover the part 2 of 2019 paper. So in case if any of your friends are not in the group, just you all can add them directly to the group. And the ones who are joining for the final seminar, just try to join as soon as possible. Uh, the next set of tutes will be posted most probably Monday or something. I'll be posting the remaining set of tute. So register as soon as possible and what get your tute as soon as possible. So that's all for today, guys. See you all, yeah, most probably Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll see you all very soon. So till then, guys, stay safe, study well, and do your works properly.